Hello everyone, welcome to Total Body. My name is Brittany. I'm so excited to be taking you all through a 45-minute full body workout today. We'll have a few short bursts of cardio in between, so let's get started. Before we begin, you might want to have a mat to do some ab work and floor work on. You can use carpet if you want, or I have some dumbbells too, so make sure you have that, and some water to keep hydrated. If you don't have any dumbbells at home, that's okay. Water bottles make a nice alternative, or soup cans. Get creative, because this is your workout. So let's get started with the warm-up so that we can do some hard work with our body today. The first thing we're gonna do is take our shoulders and roll them right back behind you. Let me go ahead and start this timer. All right, go ahead and get rolling your shoulders backwards. I'm so excited you all tuned in with me today. I have a really fun workout planned for you all. All right, in about 3 seconds, go ahead and take those shoulders and roll them forward. Keep it going, really stretching out those shoulders. With every single roll, taking in a deep breath to prepare for this workout. All right, next up, we're gonna take our arms and we're gonna roll them to the back. If you wanna add in some step touch with your feet and really warm up the whole body here. And you can start making those arm circles bigger and bigger, getting that stretch in those shoulders and your upper back. Keep it going. Got about 5 more seconds here, and take them forward. You can go ahead and start slow with those, or small with those circles, and slowly get bigger and bigger, getting that whole rotator cuff. All right, the next thing we got here, you can go ahead and quit those arm circles. You're gonna stand and you're gonna bring one knee up towards your chest, pulling it in, breathing in, and stepping down. And switch, and switch. We got about 15 seconds here, feeling that in the back of your hamstring. Really stretching out. Working on that stability, getting a little balance in. All right, in about 3 seconds, we're gonna take it into some side lunges. So go ahead and take one leg, step to the side, weight in that back heel, and step to the other side. And step. You'll really feel this in your inner thigh, also on the outside of your hips, stretching out our legs. A little more than 5 seconds here. All right, go ahead and step it back. And you're gonna twist over one side for a reverse lunge with a torso twist. So in that reverse lunge, our weight should be in that front heel, and your back knee should just be slightly over the ground hovering. So we're getting a stretch in our torso and our legs here for our full body workout. Got about 10 more seconds here. And the next thing we have coming for our warm-up, or to close it out, is some inchworms. All right, go ahead and step it back. You're gonna start with your feet together, reach down to the floor, walk your hands up to your standard push-up position with your shoulders over your palms, and then you're gonna walk back towards your feet and stand up right back up. We got 10 more seconds here, keep it going. This really will warm up your entire body from your hamstrings, your shoulders, your palms. Go ahead and get one last rep in. All right, so we're done with that warm up. The first thing we're gonna do is a cardio circuit. So if your heart rate's not up yet, it's gonna be now. So we're gonna do a circuit, it's gonna be twice through. We got 20 seconds on with 10 seconds of rest between. So the 2 exercises we're gonna be doing are high knees and jumping jacks. So what we'll be doing is you're gonna go ahead and take those knees up to your hands, and that's your high knee. If you want, you could go ahead and just take it into a march, stepping in one foot, and then we've got your basic jumping jack. Jumping out with your legs slightly wider than your shoulders and your arms up above your head. Putting that motion together for your jumping jack. Gonna go ahead and start that timer. All right, go ahead and get ready for those high knees. We got 20 seconds here in 3, 2, and 1. Stepping one foot up and switching it with the other, bringing that heart rate up. Got 20 seconds here. We're already halfway done. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. These 10 seconds of rest are gonna go by really quickly. So get in a couple breaths of air, and we're gonna go right for those jumping jacks. We got 20 seconds, and go. 15 seconds here. Breathing with every single rep. 5 more seconds. Jump it out. In 3, 2, and rest. 10 seconds of rest here. Right back to those high knees. All right. Go ahead, bring one knee up to your palm and switch it out. If you really want to work on bringing those knees up, instead of just bringing those hands towards your knees, because that's not going to give you that full range of motion. For 5, go ahead and rest. Step it out, keep that heart rate up. We're only going to get a few breaths of air until we get into those jumping jacks. All right, go ahead. 20 seconds of jumping jacks right here. You got this. Five more seconds, and we're finished with this first cardio portion. Okay, go ahead and rest, get some water, breathe it out. All right, I hope all of your heart rates are up. Mine definitely is. What we have coming is some combined leg and arm workout. So both of the exercises, or there's 3 exercises coming, and they're all like combination workouts. So I'll show you how they go. And what we'll be doing is 1 minute of exercise, 30 seconds of rest in between, and we'll go through it twice. So that first exercise we're gonna be doing is called an alternating bicep curl with a curtsy lunge. So you'll go ahead and stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna have your dumbbells in your hands preparing for that bicep curl. So I'll show you that bicep curl first. You're just gonna bring those weights up towards your shoulders and bring them down. And then the curtsy lunge looks just like this. You're gonna take one leg, put it diagonally behind the other with that knee slightly hovering over the ground, and bring it back up. So when you put them together, it's gonna look just like this. Add in that bicep curl, and you have your alternating bicep curl with a curtsy lunge. The second exercise we have is a squat, press, and twist. So you're gonna go ahead and hold those weights right above your shoulders, take it down to a squat, and then as you stand to pivot up, you're gonna add in a shoulder press. So you're gonna pivot to one side, pressing those dumbbells up to the ceiling, and then as you go back down for that squat, you're gonna bring your dumbbells with you. So go ahead and bring it back to that squat, pivot to the other side, and press it right back up for that shoulder press. We have one last combination movement for this circuit, and it's called an overhead triceps lunge with a pulse. So since we're going through this circuit twice, you'll choose one leg for the first set and switch to the other for the second set. So go ahead and hold that weight just like this on the stem of the weight, right above your head. You're gonna take it to a lunge. So we did these in the warm-up. Weight's gonna go in that front heel. Second foot will go right behind you, and you're gonna bring it to a lunge, hovering that knee right above the ground, and you're just gonna take it to a pulse. So when you're down, you're just gonna pulse out that dumbbell above your head and get in that tricep work along with the glute work. So go ahead and get ready. I'll start the timer. We're gonna have 8 minutes here, starting with that alternating curtsy lunge with a bicep curl. 1 minute here, get going. Take it to that curtsy lunge, curl it out to standing, and switch. This one's a little complicated, so if you just want to take it into just the curtsy lunge and remove that bicep curl, or alternatively, you could just do that bicep curl. Like I said, this is your workout. If you need to take a break, I'm not taking a break, that's okay. Do whatever modification works for you. We're already halfway done with this first exercise. Legs and biceps will really be burning from this. 15 seconds here. You got this. 10 more seconds. And the next exercise that we have is that squat, press, and twist. All right, go ahead and rest. We got 30 seconds of rest here before we take it into that next exercise. Breathe it out. If you want to take a quick sip of water, go ahead. All right, get those dumbbells ready. We're gonna go right into it in 5. Dumbbells above your shoulders, let's go. Squat, pivot, and press. So this one, not only does it work your shoulders and your legs, you're also getting in some oblique work from that turn. So if you really tighten your core with this exercise, you're really gonna get a full body motion going with this one. We're already halfway done. Keep it up. Breathing in on the way down and exhaling on the way up. You got this. 20 more seconds. Make sure you're keeping that weight in those heels. You don't want to let your knees go too far over your toes in that squat. For 5, 2, and rest. 30 seconds of rest here. Take some deep breaths. Take it to a step touch. Don't let your heart rate fall too far. All right, we got 5 seconds left to rest, and we're gonna take it into those lunge with the tricep pulse. So pick up that weight and meet me in the lunge. I'm gonna choose my left leg first. If that's what you choose, go ahead and meet me here. We've got less than a minute to go. Hold that back knee slightly over the floor and pulse it out with the tricep extension. You got this. A little over 30 seconds to go. Pulse and lunge and tricep extension. Put them together, you got this. My leg is on fire. I hope yours is too. Less than 20 seconds to go. Feel that burn, you got this. For 10. 5, 2, and rest. All right, we got 30 seconds of rest here. That one was brutal. My quad is on fire. Okay, we're gonna take it from the back, from the top of that circuit. So we've got those alternating curtsy lunges with the bicep curl coming up. You've got a little over 10 seconds to get in some last breaths before we do it all again. All right, go ahead and meet me for that alternating curtsy lunge with a bicep curl. You got this. Step it out. Back knee hovers right over the floor. Weight in that front heel. Front knee not going way too far over that toe. Breathe it out. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. You got this. Don't forget about that bicep curl. This one's a tough one. For 15 more seconds. All right, 5 more. Get that last rep in. And rest. 30 seconds of rest here. And we take it back into that squat with the press and twist. So take some deep breaths. You know this break is gonna go by real quick. You got this. All right, go ahead and prepare. Weights over those shoulders and squat, twist, and press. Are you all having fun yet? Don't worry, this leg circuit / arm circuit is almost over. You got this, just push through. A little over halfway to go. Squat it out, pivot, and press. And squat, pivot, and press. You got this. 20 more seconds. Breathe it out, push through. You can do anything for 10 seconds, you got this. And 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Just one exercise left of this circuit. So last time I did the left leg, this time I'm gonna do the right. Do whichever one you did not do last time. A little over 5 seconds. Prepare with that dumbbell. I'm gonna do my right leg in that lunge stance, weight over the head. Meet me in that pulsing lunge with a little tricep extension. You got this. Our last movement of this circuit. This one really tests your stability and balance as well. So we're getting that core element in this one again. So we're really getting that full body movement here. Pulse it out. Leg is on fire. We're over halfway. You got this. Little over 10 seconds. You can do it. We're almost to the finish line. Pulse it out. All right, for 3, 2, and rest. Great job, everyone. Get some water, you earned it. Shake out those legs, on fire. So bring out whatever you're gonna lay on for this next circuit. I'll be using this yoga mat. Because we've got some abs coming our way. Okay, so for this circuit, we've got 3 exercises, twice through again, but this time it's 45 seconds on with 15 seconds of rest between. So that first one, if you have a dumbbell that stands, that would work. I'm just gonna use my water bottle. You're gonna go ahead and set it about a little over arm's length from your palms, and you're gonna get into that standard plank, and you're gonna take one hand and tap whatever item you've got there, and switch, and switch. So really try to keep that core stable and not move your body too much with that exercise. All right, the second exercise we've got is a bicycle. So go ahead and flip it over to your back, and you're gonna hold those feet up with your arms right behind your head. Take one knee and meet your opposite elbow with it, and switch it out. So that's your bicycle. And then the last exercise we've got here, the last exercise we've got here is a leg lift with a push up to the top at the end. So if you want, you could take your hands and put them under your bottom for a little extra stability. You're gonna lift those legs up to the ceiling, and then right here, you're just gonna push that bottom up toward the ceiling and get that little extra stretch. So it's just a leg lift with a push up at the top. And that's your third exercise. So go ahead and meet me on the ground. You're gonna get ready for that plank dumbbell tap. I'll go ahead and I'll start the timer in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, we got 45 seconds here. Weight right over those palms, reaching one hand up, touching your dumbbell, water bottle, whatever you put in front of you, and switching. You wanna keep that weight in your back toes, in the palms of your hands. You want your shoulders directly over your palms. As you do this, try not to maybe waddle your torso. You really wanna keep it tight. We got 10 more seconds here. The wider your toes are apart from one another, the more stability you'll have. So for 3, 2, and rest. We got 10 more seconds of rest here. So go ahead and get ready, lay it onto your back. We got bicycles next. In 3, 2, all right, go ahead and meet me for that bicycle. We're holding our legs and our head up right above that mat, alternating one knee to the opposite elbow and switching. Right here, if you wanted to, you could actually lay down between each rep and take it up, meeting one knee to the opposite elbow. If you wanted to take it down a level, you could opt to only lift your legs and switch. Whatever works for you. This is your workout. Keep it up. Less than 10 seconds to go. Feeling the burn in that core. All right, go ahead and rest. We got 15 seconds here before we take it into the leg lift plus the push-up. Go ahead, get a deep breath in. In 5 seconds, we'll get started. Lay it down. Hands under your bottom if you choose so. Lift those toes up to the ceiling and push. We've only got 40 seconds to go here. You got this. And push up at the top. Slowly lower those legs to the ground. Meet them back up to the ceiling and push. If you just let your legs fall to the floor, you're missing a whole element to engage your core and make it stronger. That's why we came today, right? You got this. A little over 10 seconds, and you'll have gone through that first set of this circuit. Keep it up. Okay, last rep. Meet me at a rest. We're gonna go through this once more. You can do it, you made it this far. Don't forget that first exercise we'll be doing is the plank with the dumbbell tap. Meet me there. Plank position, lift that one hand and tap your object above you or in front of you, keeping that core steady, not rocking those hips. You all look great, I know you do. A little over 20 seconds to go. Keep it up. Think about how good you'll feel right after this workout. You're doing great. Less than 10 seconds to go, and we're gonna take it into those leg lifts with the push-up at the top. In 3, 2, and rest. Great job, everyone. I'm sweating. I hope you are too. Less than 10 seconds of rest here, and we're on to that last exercise of this circuit. Get ready. Oh, sorry. We have 2 more. This is bicycles and then leg lifts. You got this. Meet me for bicycles. Don't forget that modification. If you want to take it, lay flat on the floor between every single repetition. It's really easy to forget to breathe on core exercises. So remember to breathe in and breathe out with every single rep. Your muscles need oxygen to get stronger. So do not forget that. You got this. 10 seconds. Keep it up. We're almost at that rest, and then we'll be on our last exercise. All right, rest it out, 10 seconds here. And then we have the leg lift with the push-up. You got this for 3, 2, lay it out. Hands under your bottom if you choose. Lift those legs up to the ceiling. Push your bottom up to the sky. Lower those legs slowly. You got this. Core is really burning. It's on fire, but that's a good thing. It means we're working hard. Keep it up. After this, we'll really be done with this core circuit. Only 10 seconds to go. Push through. Meet me at the finish line. You got this. In 2, and relax. Great job. Go ahead, get some water. We're done with this core circuit now. When you're ready, meet me at standing. You can stand up slowly. We were on our backs for a while, so take your time. You can move that mat out of the way for now if you want to. We won't be using it for a little bit. Okay, the next thing we have here is an arm burnout. So I'm not gonna use any dumbbells. If you wanna add them in for a little extra challenge, go ahead. But your arms will be on fire. You definitely do not need them. But if you wanna challenge yourself, I'm all here for it. So, just go ahead and follow my lead on this one. We're gonna be doing a bunch of little tiny exercises and movements with our arms, but it's really gonna tone them out and you're really gonna feel the burn. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer here. So the first thing that we have here, it's just for 1 minute. You're gonna hold your arms out and you're just gonna hold them right there for a minute through. And then when we get towards the end of that minute, I'll tell you what's coming next. So go ahead and get ready for that minute arm hold. I'm gonna start the timer now in 3, 2, hold your arms up, you got this. So as we get through this, your arms will start to feel on fire. So maybe if you add in like a little toe touch or kick it out, whatever feels right for you, you're gonna wanna take your mind off those arms that will be burning. Whatever works for you. We got a little over 30 seconds to go here. So after these 30 seconds, all we're gonna do is a really, really small forward arm circle, and we're just gonna do that for 30 seconds. So 20 seconds to go here. Think about why you came to this class, why you're here today, what's your goal, and how are you gonna achieve that goal with the rest of today's workout. You got this. In 5 seconds, we'll take it to those little tiny forward arm circles. Okay, go ahead. Don't drop those arms in this entire workout. Start making those little tiny arm circles forward. We only got 20 seconds left of these, and after that, you're just gonna you're gonna circle them backwards. So I don't know about you, but my arms are starting to feel a little bit on fire, but we'll get through this. The whole thing is gonna be about 5 minutes, so not too bad, but they'll be on fire. Okay, go ahead, circle them backwards, but don't drop your arms the entire time. Feel that burn, you got this. A little over 20 seconds here. Ten seconds to go. Circle those arms out. The next thing we're gonna do here is you're gonna take it to a broken T to a full T. So I'll show you what that looks like right now. Meet me when you're ready. Broken T to a full T. And you're just gonna keep copying those motions. We're here for a full minute. So my arms are starting to burn a little bit more. Pushing through. Stepping it out a little, taking my mind off of it. A little less than a minute to go here. We're halfway done with this exercise. Shoulders on fire, you got this. Really keep those arms tight and squeeze with every single motion so you can get the full benefit from each of these little exercises, toning out your whole arms here. In 5 seconds, we're gonna put our arms into L motions and switch them. I'll show you that right here. Meet me when you're ready. An L and switch, and switch, and switch. Just making an L on each side of your body. We're only here for 20 more seconds. You got this. 5 seconds to go. I'll show you the next rep, and you can meet me when you're ready. So hold those arms out. Don't drop them to a T. Bring them right by your ears. T to your ears. 30 seconds on this one. We're almost done with this. We're on our 6th out of 8 of these little different movements. So you've made it this far. Don't give up now. Arms on fire, but don't drop your arms. Keep them up. For 3, 2. All right, so our 7th exercise, you're gonna bring it back to that broken T, and you're gonna leave one arm out, one arm in broken T. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and bring it up, and switch. 1, 2, 3, out, and up, and switch. Out, up, down, switch. Arms on fire, last rep here. And we're gonna do this with both arms. All right, take both arms in, 2, 3, and up towards your ceiling. You got this. This is our last exercise. We have 1, 2, 3, out, and up. 1, 2, 3. Just don't drop your arms for 10 more seconds. You can keep it up. For 5. Keep it up, last one. Okay, great job, guys. My arms are burning. I hope yours are too, but that's over. So go ahead, shake it out. So your heart rate has probably fallen a little bit between that standing and the abs from the prior circuit. So you guessed it, we got some cardio coming up. Shake out those arms and prepare. It's gonna be just like that last cardio circuit that we did, about 2 minutes long, 20 seconds on with 10 seconds of recovery between, twice through. So if your arms are ready and you're ready, you wanna take maybe a short sip of water. We've got some cardio here. So we've got pop jacks. You're gonna go ahead and meet me at that same push-up position that we had before. Shoulders right above those palms, and you're gonna replace your palms with your feet with a slight jump. So just like that, there's your pop jack. And the second exercise, you're gonna remain in that plank position, bringing up one knee to the opposite elbow and running it out, bringing that heart rate up. So the two exercises, pop jack, running man, Go ahead, meet me when you're ready. I'm gonna start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2. We got 20 seconds of pop jacks. Meet me when you're ready. Replacing those hands with your feet. Bring it up. You got this. 5 seconds to go, and we've got 10 quick seconds of rest. All right, shake it out, and meet me back in that plank position for the running man. Run it out, 20 seconds here. If you want, you could just slowly meet one knee to your opposite elbow, or run it out and really get your heart rate up. For 10, 3, 2, and rest. 10 seconds of rest here, and we're back at the pop jack for 5. All right, meet me at the pop jack, standard plank position. Replace those hands with your feet. Right back to plank. 10 seconds to go. Great job, everyone. Last one, and rest. 10 seconds here, and bring it back to the plank for your running man. Take a deep breath. Meet me there. Run it out for 20. For 10, 5, 3, 2, and rest. Great job. We're done with that cardio circuit. The next thing we have going here are some legs, just a short little leg circuit. So go ahead and get that mat back. It's gonna be some glute work. So we're just gonna go through this once on each leg. So the first thing we're gonna have, I'm gonna start with my right leg. You're gonna kick that, you're gonna have your foot in a flex position. You're gonna kick it up towards the ceiling, bring it back. You're on all fours here, both knees, both palms, and you have your donkey kick. The second thing we have is a fire hydrant. So go ahead and bring that knee up towards the side of the room and up towards the ceiling. The last thing we'll do, we'll combine the two, donkey kick to fire hydrant. So go ahead and meet me when you're ready. I'll start the timer. We have 30 seconds here. Glutes will be on fire. 30 seconds of donkey kicks. As you reach to the top with that foot, you really want to squeeze. And make sure to keep that foot flexed so you're really keeping that entire leg engaged in this motion. Little over 5 seconds here before we take it to those fire hydrants. Okay, go ahead, meet me at that fire hydrant. 30 seconds here, we don't have any rest between. Over halfway done with this one. The next thing, we're just combining the two exercises. So make sure to keep your core engaged with this exercise and get everything out of each motion that you can. All right, right now you're gonna go ahead and combine it. We got that donkey kick, add the fire hydrant. So our hamstrings and our glutes are burning. You got this. In 13 seconds, we'll go ahead and just shake it out quickly, and we'll switch legs. Don't forget to squeeze at the top. Okay, go ahead, shake it out a little, and prepare for that other side. I did right leg, so now I'm gonna go on that left leg. Get in a deep breath of air. In 5, meet me at that donkey kick. Go ahead, 30 seconds. This will be our last movement of today, our last circuit. So really push through to the finish line. You've made it so far. You should be so proud of yourself. We really did some hard work today. We're not done yet though, so keep on pushing. Squeezing at the top, flexing that foot, engaging those glutes and those hamstrings. Okay, go ahead and meet me at the fire hydrant, just like we did before, on that opposite leg. Squeeze it out. Legs on fire, keep it up. For 15 more seconds before we combine the two, and then we'll be done. Keep on pushing. 3, 2, all right, go ahead and combine donkey kick to fire hydrant. To fire hydrant, keep it up. Only 20 more seconds of hard work left today. For 10, and 3, 2, and 1. Okay, great job. You can go ahead and just stay on the floor because we're gonna take it into that cool down now. So when you're ready, go ahead and stay on those knees. Walk your hands out in front of you. Sit back with your weight right over and take it to child's pose. All right. Hold it here for about 15 more seconds. Stretching it out. For 5 more seconds, and we'll take it into that seal stretch. In 3, 2, okay. Go ahead, stay in that position, but bring your hips towards your palms, down into the floor, pressing your belly button into the ground, and look up towards the ceiling, and hold it here. Breathe in, and breathe out. 5 more seconds here, and we'll switch to one side. Go ahead and get ready. Meet me on one side when you're ready. And you're gonna stretch that one side of your torso. Really breathe out. Thank your body for all of its hard work today. This was a tough one, so thanks for sticking through it with me. For 5 more seconds, and we'll switch it to the other side. Roll over your center. Twist to the other side. Really stretching that side of your torso. Breathing it in and breathing it out. Okay, when you are ready, go ahead and turn it back with your stomach facing the floor. Tuck your toes under and bring your bottom up towards the ceiling, shifting that weight right back over those toes, feeling that nice stretch in the back of your hamstrings. We did a lot of leg work today, so really stretch it out. If you want, you could bend one leg, focusing on that straight leg as you stretch, and switch. And switch, and switch, and switch. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna walk your hands towards your feet and reach for your toes, breathing in and breathing out. If you can, bring your hands under your feet and try to straighten out your legs. If not, you can just hold your elbows, swinging from one side to the other, stretching out those hamstrings. Stretch it out. And when you're ready, slowly curve that back and bring it to standing. Take a deep breath in and go ahead and bring one arm cross it over your chest, take that other arm and hold it there. Feeling that stretch in your shoulder. We did a lot of shoulder work today too. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. If you like this class, you can log in via the live stream every Tuesday at 6:30. Go ahead and switch. Or you can go back to the Rec Sports playlist. They archive it. You could go back, watch this one whenever you want. You could watch future ones whenever you want. Also in that description, there's a little survey you could fill out and tell us instructors what you like, what you didn't like. It'll really help us out. We work really hard to make these classes fun, enjoyable, and hard for you. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.